friends, welcome to the Rocket Channel. The U.S. Secretary of Defense made a clear statement on how to wage war against China, Russia and how to use the latest technology in the future. Take a look on his press briefing.
Our budget also includes $617 million to counter the damaging effects of climate change and additional funds to prepare for future challenges like another pandemic. It also helps us counter the belligerence that we face from Russia, especially in the cyber realm. And you'll see more than $10 billion here devoted to cybersecurity, cyberspace operations, and cyber research and development. With this emphasis on space missile defense and more sophisticated sensors, our budget will also help us counter the increasing ballistic missile capabilities of nations like North Korea and Iran. That's why this budget stays true to our focus on matching the pacing challenge that we clearly see from the People's Republic of China, to include more than $5 billion for the Pacific Defense Initiative. And I would just add that our China Task Force has also completed its work, and yesterday I issued an internal directive kicking off several department-wide efforts that will, among other things, help bolster our deterrence against the PRC and revitalize our network of regional allies and partners and accelerate the development of cutting-edge capabilities and new operational concepts. However, we recognize that China is not our only challenge. Formed by the President's interim national security guidance and my own message to the force, it funds the right mix of capabilities that we need most to defend this nation now and in the future. It invests in hypersonic weapons, artificial intelligence, microelectronics, 5G technology, space-based systems, shipbuilding, and nuclear modernization, to name a few. In fact, this budget asks you to approve nearly $28 billion to modernize our nuclear triad and $112 billion for research, development, test, and evaluation, the largest R&D request ever put forth by this department. Our request also gives us the flexibility to divest ourselves of systems and platforms that no longer adequately meet our needs, including older ships, aircraft, and ISR platforms that demand more maintenance, upkeep, and risk than we can afford. As you know, we've commissioned a global posture review and a new national defense strategy, which will further inform and guide our resource decisions. The department must be ready to meet and keep pace with our competitors, and if necessary, to fight and win the next war, and not the last one.